Hey, good afternoon. It is Bourbon the English Bulldog back here again, telling you about how we make her food. We've had a few questions about what she eats, how much she eats, and this is it right here. Look at her. She's going to town already. It's good stuff. Let's explain what it is. This, from Woody's Pet Food Deli over in St. Paul, Minnesota. They have one in Minneapolis as well. This is raw chicken. Supplemented, which means it's got some oils and vegetables in there as well. Huge shout out to them. This is 50 pounds of raw chicken meat, and this, I'm sorry, 25. 25. This is 50 total. So this is 25 of beef, same thing, vegetables and supplements, 25 of chicken. So what we do here is we take these little baggies and we measure on here 8 ounces. And once it reaches 8 ounces, we put it in the bag. We're going to mix chicken and beef together today, so 4 ounces of each. And then at the end, it's this nice little Pablo Escobar looking wrapped piece of chicken and beef. And then this is one meal for her. She gets 2 of those a day. So we are now going to do a little montage of us packing these together. Should take us about 20 minutes. So one of the first things, we use these plastic bags. It's just, I don't even know how to describe them. It's just a very thin plastic with no zipper on top. We don't use Ziploc. These are much thinner. You waste less plastic over time, and it forms to the meat. It makes it much easier to pack in your freezer rather than having to push all the air out. Ziploc is very hard to form, so you don't have to worry about zipping it over and over again, getting raw meat all over the top. Just nice and easy. Put it in these bags, roll it up, nice and simple. So highly recommend this if you go raw food. Alright, so let's demonstrate real quick what I do. I just take one of these bags, open it up, put it right on the scale, make sure it's tared, which means evened out so the weight of the bag is not into account, but usually these are so light it doesn't even take into account. Let's take half this beef here. I'm trying to get about 4 ounces of each. There's 4 ounces of beef. And perfectly 4 of chicken, so that's 8 ounces total. Nice and together. Then I'll give these over to her, and all she does is just form it, roll it up in the bag, good to go. Then I do this, looks like about 100 times. And here we are. This is the final cut. Look at all that meat. That's 50 pounds of beef and chicken with vegetables and oils sprinkled in between. That looks like Pablo Escobar's basement. Look at all that stuff. That's awesome. So, also, what we give her is butternut squash. This is her favorite additive into the meal. She loves butternut squash. We'll put butternut squash in there for a while. The meat, 8 ounces. And then, we'll also give her this Plato's Pet Treats salmon oil. For bulldogs specifically, it's really good for their fur. Keeps them nice and coated, get a really good shiny look on the outside for them, especially with as allergy ridden as they are. This is very beneficial for them. So if you have a bulldog and you're not giving them salmon oil, start doing that. Highly recommend. So there we go, everybody. That's Bourbon's Meals.